car and her favorites, the Texas.
Shh. Okay. Shalom, you guys. So I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and in the video I want to talk about how to be a better Proverbs 31 woman, or how to be a Proverbs 31 woman. So we know in Proverbs 31 that it talks about a man's wife, King Lemuel, I think. So anyways, and how she runs her own businesses, and how she takes care of her house, and how she wakes up in the middle of the night, and how she makes some food and whatever. So she tends to the needs of her household. Granted, she has a housekeeper or a helper or a second wife or something along the lines, because it says that her handmaid is. So we know she has help, but she tends to the needs of her household. And that's all great and dandy, but it goes beyond that. I noticed that a lot of Americans, people all over the world, but a lot of brothers and sisters are still caught up in the American dream or American standards, investing in top of the line brand new phones all the time, buying brand new cars, which is the worst possible investment that you could ever make, is buy a brand new car, because the moment you drive it off the lot, it depreciates. So just being consumers, oh, it's only 99 cents. Oh, it's only $5. Well, recently when I went to the States, they have the Five Below store. Oh my gosh, that store is so amazing. But it will get you to spend money in ways that you could possibly be saving and investing it in somewhere else, because you think, oh, it's only $5, but quickly enough that $5 is turned into $100 when you've bought 20 things. Or at the 99-cent store, you can go to 99-cent store and end up at $100 quickly too. It doesn't take much to end up racking up a huge grocery bill. So what I want to talk about is how women, especially stay-at-home women, can be better. Hey, Antonio, can be better stewards with their husband's money. If you are a stay-at-home wife, your husband gives you money, and most husbands probably do, gives you money, expects you to pay the bills, take care of the groceries, pay, get whatever the household needs, yada, yada, yada. That's fantastic. But how are you spending the money that he gives you? Are you investing it? Are you saving some? Even when he gives you, if he allots you your own personal money, are you spending every single dollar that he gives you on Subway and Jamba Juice or whatever food? Are you spending it all on scarves and clothes? I can't talk because I have a huge scarf collection. So, but that is 10 plus years of collecting scarves, and I will pay no more than $10 per scarf. And most of my scarves are like $5 and less. Especially, you can find really nice scarves at the 99-cent store. So are you spending every last dollar? Are you saving some of the money that he gives you and putting it aside for a rainy day? Because what if something happens? What if he gets hurt? What if he gets laid off? What if there's a holiday, it's one of the false holidays, and he's got to take off 2-3 days, and his paycheck is short, and you can go, hey babe, don't worry, I have some money set aside for, X, Y, and Z. A piece on your car breaks, and you've got money set aside to pay for that part, that it doesn't have to come out of, his paycheck. So are you using your money wisely? So I'll give you an example of that. A long time ago, my stepsister and I went grocery shopping together. While we were grocery shopping, I looked at the things that she put in her cart. She was buying juices and candy and sausage covered in bacon and chips galore and just junk food, junk stuff. And I'm not saying that you can't have those kinds of things. I'm not saying you can't treat yourself. I'm not saying chips. Well, chips are cancerous, but I still eat them. French fries are cancerous. Frying a potato is bad for you. I'm not saying you can't eat those things, right? You can eat junk food. You can splurge. I'm not saying live paycheck. Keep your paycheck so tight that you can't enjoy life, because it says, to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So we know we're supposed to be enjoying things, but your basic shopping should not be lavish things, because there are very few brothers or sisters that I know that are making, $150,000+ a year, $200,000 a year. I'm not saying they're not out. They are out there, but most people just aren't making that much money. So how are you spending your money? Even if you get EBT, don't use your EBT money unwisely. Yeah, you can buy juice, but your kids don't need to be drinking juice all day long. Your kids should be drinking water. And then your children should not be eating chips all day long. They should be having healthy snacks, fruits and vegetables. Crackers are okay. I'm not saying don't buy those things, because I buy crackers. I buy animal crackers. You know, I'll buy goldfish. I'll buy basic snack stuff for my children, but I'm not buying them fruit roll-ups. I'm not buying them Chips Ahoy cookies. Like, those are the things that, in my opinion, are excess. Those are the things that aren't unnecessary. Those are the things that will rack up your grocery bill and have your grocery bill $500+ a week, when you can really, in reality, when I was buying groceries in the States, I think my grocery bill was like $250. Shalom, everybody that's tuning in. It was like $250 for 5 people per week. And I think that's relatively good. And I'm sure people can go less than that. But my husband works out at the gym, so he eats a lot of food. There's a ton of chicken that goes through my house. So anyways, my point is that, how are you using the money that your husband gives you? Now, I said all that to get to a point. A lot of my sisters are pregnant. Congratulations to every sister that's pregnant. I was recently pregnant, recently had my baby. So we flew back to the States because we live in Belize, as most of you know. In Belize, there's really not a lot of consumerism because you don't have access to a lot of things, which is fantastic. But in Belize, things are really expensive because everything is imported. We are an import country. So I knew that there were things that I wanted for my baby that I was not going to have access to here in Belize. And I knew that buying things that I needed for my baby here in Belize would cost me a buttload of money. So what we did was we went back to the States, and in January, so I was 7 months pregnant. We went back in February, and January, and we stayed till March. So while I was there, I utilized Facebook buy and sell pages, Craigslist, Let Go, and OfferUp. Can you move, please? Those were things that I utilized a lot while I was there. And the reason why I utilized it was because I knew that I needed to get the things that I wanted for my baby and use the money that my husband gives me. So and it takes time. I'm not going to say that it doesn't take time. It takes a lot of time and energy researching, but everything that you can want for your baby, you can get at a good price. You do not have to buy, and I did it with my first baby. I bought everything brand new with my first baby. You do not have to buy your baby stuff brand new, especially because a lot of the things that your children will use, they will go through relatively quickly. You know, you can buy your baby clothes, but your baby's going to be brand new clothes, but your baby's going to be out of those brand new clothes like that. So why invest in brand new clothes? Why not, purchase used clothes, which at baby clothes, they don't even really use them. A lot of people, you'll find a lot of baby clothes used that are brand new. They're used because somebody owned them and has washed them, but their baby never wore them because their baby grew out of this stuff too quickly. So, I bought bags and bags, trash bags worth of baby clothes. So my daughter has her clothes up until probably past her first year of baby clothes, and I spent probably less than $30 on that. And I'm talking about 0 to 1+, and I spent $30 on it. There's no way you can go, buy 7 outfits at Walmart and spend more than that. I did buy some things new. I won't say I didn't buy anything new. I bought things like pacifiers. I bought those brand new. Obviously diapers are brand new. You can get, if you want to use used cloth diapers, you can find a lot of different brands of cloth diapers used on these apps. I bought her swing. I bought one of the small swings because number one, I needed to ship it back to Belize, and it needed to fit in a 55-gallon drum. And 2, because I wanted I wanted an electronic swing. And a lot of the small swings are battery operated, and that's an issue for 2 reasons, I believe. Number 1, it's really humid here, and batteries corrode super easy. You will have brand new batteries that are no good. The second reason is because batteries are really expensive here. For real, like Duracell batteries, they're expensive. and you go through them like crazy on something like a baby swing. So for me, that was no good. And the only brand that I have been able to find of small baby swings that does not use batteries is a Ingenuity. And it's a brand new swing they have. It's like an Ingenuity something. If you want to know the name, I'll get it for you. But it uses a cord, and then that way I don't have to worry about batteries for my baby. So anyways, I'm going to go through and show you all the things that I purchased and that I shipped back to Belize. And everything that I shipped back fit inside of a 55-gallon drum, minus, shalom, Brother Isaiah, minus my baby stroller, which I knew we were going to get a stroller, and we were going to be bringing the stroller back on the airplane. So that wasn't an issue. But everything I bought broke down and fit inside of more than one 55-gallon drum. So I'm going to switch you guys around. So this is a bouncer. I got the bouncer. I should have moved the bouncer. I got the bouncer, and I got part of my bed. I'm washing my linens. I got the bouncer. I got this stroller. This is a double stroller. It's a baby trend double stroller. It looks like practically brand new. She didn't use it for long because her son was really heavy. And then I got this play mat. I got all of that for $30. Yes, $30. And I bought this, like I said, it was on either Facebook buy and sell. It was on Let Go or OfferUp. So I got that, the stroller, and this bouncer for $30. And the bouncer is missing pieces. Like, the bouncer doesn't have the toys that go on top. But for me, that wasn't a necessity. And that may be a necessity for you. And in that case, then you would spend more time, which it doesn't take very long. Then you would spend more time looking for the things that you, shalom, David. You would spend more time looking for the things that you want. So I got that for $30. I got this nursing pillow and this co-sleeper, which thanks, Brother Isaiah, which I suggest, if you're going to sleep, if you're going to co-sleep, I really suggest you getting one of these, especially if you're a deep sleeper. You don't have to worry about smashing your baby. So this thing breaks down. It folds like into a backpack. It's got pockets on the side, which is nice because while I'm sleeping, I've got my glasses and my Carmex and whatever else that I have that I want to keep in my bed next to me. I keep those things in there. And then it's got a netting, and we've got mosquitoes here, so it works out perfect. So I got the two of those for, I think I paid $20 for that. So what, we're at $50 so far. I spent, for everything that you're going to see here, I literally spent less than $200. This is a Moby. This is a brand new Moby wrap. Can you give her pacifier, please? Get some hand sanitizer. That's a brand new, get the other one. That one's close. Get the other one. This is a brand new Moby wrap. Sorry guys, the baby's waking up. It's right there on the pack and play. I got this for this baby playpen, and it was funny because I really wanted this one, but I couldn't find. You were taking forever. Yeah, but you didn't get so much for it. Sorry, guys. Break. Okay. So I got this pen, which is an original one that I wanted, but I couldn't find it in the location that was close enough to my mother's house, because that's where we were staying at in the States. And this will take some driving. So, I mean, it will take you putting time and energy into it. It's not just going to all fall in your lap unless you can get people to bring it to you, which is fantastic if you can. But I found this one at the swap meet, and I paid $10 for this. So you're probably thinking, why do you have two of them? Because I bought that one first with the stroller, and I really didn't want that one, but I couldn't find this one in a location that was close enough that I felt like driving to, being pregnant. So then when I found this at the swap meet for $10, I bought it. Yes, I bought two, and that wasn't the most, useful way to spend my money, but I really wanted this one. I found a lady that had these Diaper Genie refills, and I think the Diaper Genie refills go for $10+ brand new at the store, but I got 8 of them, and I paid $7 for each of these. So, I saved money there. I got this, which is missing the tray, but like I said, for me, that wasn't a big deal. I got this for $5. I got my diaper genie. I paid $10 for my diaper genie, but I should have talked her down and paid $5. I got a bathtub for $10, and then I got the little bath, whatever, sling for $5. Sorry, yeah. I got my pregnancy pillow for, well, actually, Sister Brittany brought me this, but I paid $10. She paid $10 for this pregnancy pillow. I paid, mind you, these are like $50. This is my boppy, and I paid, it's actually not a boppy. I don't know the brand name for this. But whatever this brand name, these are like in excess of $30, and I paid 15 or 10 for this. My big thing though was the pack and play. So this pack and play that I got, and I searched around because I wanted the XL pack and play that came with the shelf, because in Belize they don't build shelves and there's no closets here. So shelf space is really important. So I searched around. It took me a long time to find the pack and play that I wanted. And it has the little baby whatever hammocky thingy. It's got a changing table, and it's got the shelving. And I paid $30 for this thing, you guys. No lie, brand new. I paid $30 for this pack and play, and there was tons of them. I saw pack and plays that were in good condition that were cheaper than $30, but I wanted a specific pack and play. I wanted one with the shelving, so I paid $30. And granted, there are pack and plays that are way more expensive. Anything that I showed you, you can spend a lot more money on it used, but it just takes you taking time and looking around at all the different sites to find the one that you want. So, like I said, I got this brand new. She had bought it, sure, she didn't know how to use it, and she had something else for her baby to sleep in. And granted, this took me 45 minutes to go drive and get it, but in Belize, for a basic pack and play that is broke down, doesn't have this, and doesn't have the changing table, doesn't have the shelving, just literally the base unit, I would literally pay in excess of $200 US for that in Belize. Now, mind you, I paid $200 US for everything that less than $200 US for everything that I just showed you. And this one item alone would have cost me $200 in Belize. So that's why it was important for me to go to the US and get the things that I needed, because I knew had I spent my husband's money here, I would have gotten a lot less, and I wouldn't have gotten the things that I wanted, and I wouldn't have gotten nice things. So, then there's this jogging stroller. Mind you, this jogging stroller is old. I've had this jogging stroller since Nava, so it's almost 3 years old. As far as I have owned it for 3 years. But I bought this jogging stroller once again on one of the little buying apps, and I probably paid $50 for it. And it comes with, it came with the car seat as well, which is also Baby Trend, which goes with my new Baby Trend double stroller. So, I got a car seat and a jogging stroller for $50. This is Nava's old stuff that I'm just reusing, which again, utilizing my husband's money well. I don't have to go out and buy a brand new car seat and buy a brand new stroller. I kept the things that I had from before. Also, this is old as well. This gliding rocking chair is 9 years old, because I've had it since my first child, since Kamari. And this is a beloved piece of furniture for me, and my husband shipped it down for me. I wanted a new one. Not a new as in new from the store, but I wanted a new one as in buy a used one from somebody else, because this one is broken. But anyway, so my mother bought this for me brand new when I was pregnant with Kamari, and it's been in the family since then. But gliding rocking chairs start off at like $150, $200, and they go up from there. If you want a gliding rocking chair, you could get one really cheaply on these buying apps. It doesn't take you to go to the store and spend up all your husband's money at what used to be Babies R Us, and spend all your husband's money going to Walmart and buying brand new things. You can, Ariel, get down from there like that. You can get things really inexpensively, the things that you want really inexpensively, and save your husband some money, and that money you guys can utilize somewhere else and put up to do something else. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. That's Nava's bed, her tore up pack and play, which I would have spent $100 for, but I didn't. anyways, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys today about, is how to use your guys' money. A lot of my pregnant sisters out there, I hope you take heed to this and, get the things that you want, but don't pay full price for them. It not only helps your family, but it also helps the environment by not being consumers and, investing in new things when we can reuse the things that, already exist and have already been purchased. So I hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your, for some of you guys, it is Pentecost. So enjoy your Pentecost. And I love you guys. So y'all, I'm back. Shalom.